So I've just got home from work and it appears that the Zoe is no longer charging. I don't know if it's a problem with this charger or the cable or whether it's a problem with the car. So I think the first thing to do is we'll go, there's only a Tesco's just around the corner, which has got some pod point chargers. So we can just quickly go over there and just make sure it's nothing to do with the charging setup that we've got in the home. It has been on here since 2018, late 2017, so it's by no means new. So let's just go and make sure it's nothing to do with our home setup by visiting a completely different charger and then see what happens from there. So I've just turned up here at the pod point at my local Tesco's just to give it a charge and see if it will take a charge here. Sadly though, it looks like the same problem exists, which means it's definitely not a problem with my own home charger. I've tried connecting and disconnecting it a few times, but it doesn't seem to be making a difference. If I can't get it to charge here, I might just give it a little minute and then try again. We'll probably need to book it into the dealer, but not ideal when we're down to one car anyway. We do have the CCS DC rapid charging option. So worst comes to the worst, I will take it to a DC rapid charger and we will try and charge it there, because that should bypass any problems with the onboard charger, because it's just direct straight to the battery. So we're not completely scuppered in terms of charging, but obviously they're a lot less available, and so we'll have to go out of our way to find one of those DC rapid chargers. So according to the Shell recharge app, there's actually a rapid charger right up the road, so I think we're going to go there and we'll try that just before I give up completely, and that'll satisfy me that we actually have a car we can use for an extended period without the AC charging working. Alright, so we are at the Shell rapid chargers, which are quite new actually, in my local Shell at Woodbridge. Unfortunately, like most rapid chargers, they seem to be pretty much optional accessories for every kind of garage, and so right now I can't use those rapid chargers because ta-da, a lorry is parked there. So he said he's not going to be too long, he's going to be 10 minutes or so, but obviously it's not ideal that they put these chargers in places where lorries, delivery lorries for the actual shop that this is located in, is actually just parking there. So it's just another thing that you don't really have to contend with if you've got a petrol vehicle. So much for saving the planet. Right, after 10 minutes waiting, he's gone. So let's try this new rapid charger out. It's actually going to be the first time we charged rapid, so that could be quite interesting all by itself. More ways to pay. Right, well, let's get it plugged in first and see what happens. Oh, yellow, that's good. Right, please present an RFID card to start. Well, I don't have one of those. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Oh, unless it means a credit card. Alright, I'll just get my card. Alright, we're charging finally. So when I got to the charger, this is the first time I've been to a Shell recharge charger. It has a contactless payment card reader on it. That's a bit of a decoy because that doesn't actually accept contactless payments. So when you come up to the charger for the first time, you put it, you sort of take the handle off, you took the plug off the mount, put it in the car, and it says tap RFID card. Well, I don't have an RFID card, and why should anyone else have an RFID card for that matter in 2021? Sorry, in 2022. So then I went to look at, maybe there was another way of doing it, but the only way it was saying present an RFID card. It didn't tell me, apart from there's some more ways to pay, of which I tried tapping the contactless reader with my normal debit card, and that didn't work. So I downloaded the Shell Recharge app. I went into the app. Before I could really do anything on that, I had to create an account, I had to put all my details in, I had to create a password, had to receive an email to accept the account creation. I then had to go into the app, put my credit card or debit card information in. Once I'd done that, I then found the charger that I was located at, and then selected the plug, CCS, and then hit charge, and it did a really weird thing on the screen where it kind of said select payment options, and I'd already done that. So I kind of went round in circles a couple of times just trying to get it to work, but it did eventually work, and now we are charging. So whatever's wrong with this car, it is purely a problem with the AC charging from our home charger and from the Tesco's charger that we visited. So it does look like it's a problem with the AC charger on board on the car. It might work in a couple of days, but we're going to have to get it booked in to the dealer. However, this was just a little test to make sure that we could charge the car if we want to, although obviously charging the car on a rapid charger the whole time isn't going to be the cheapest thing in the world. So we do need to get it fixed, we do need to get it looked at, but because this is our only car, I don't want it going into the dealer for an extended period of time whilst they're waiting for parts and things like that. So at least there's some comfort if they do need to order, for example, if they do need to order a new onboard charger or something like that, then at least we can actually use the car in the meantime, as long as nothing else, as long as this isn't the start of something really bad happening, we can survive like this. Not an ideal experience from the Shell guys either. They promise payments, but unfortunately it wasn't very easy. It took me 5 minutes or so to get it all set up, but we are there now. So and if the lorry hadn't been in the way, it would have taken even less time. But you know, it's charging at 26 kilowatts, which is quite slow, but we are quite high battery charge. I didn't want to let it run down and then realize that we couldn't charge it, so I thought I'd come straight out today this is the first time obviously we've seen this problem happen. So I thought I'd just come straight out and find a rapid charger, get it plugged in, just make sure that all works, and we've got another option, which is another great reason for getting CCS. So you know, if your car has CCS or CHAdeMO and AC charging, then what it means is you have two independent ways of charging your car. AC has an onboard charger which converts the AC from your house supply into DC for the battery. Rapid charging, straight to the battery. So the two things on the front of the car are basically, apart from some safety gear, they're straight into the battery as well. You know, instead. So there's no real intelligence on the car side there. So that's good, or is less anyway. We'll get this. I don't know the absolute technical details, but there's less. So we'll charge here for a bit, just to make sure it's all good, and then I'll leave it there and we'll head off again. So I think we're just about done here on the rapid charge. Obviously this is going to run. Don't know what's wrong with the car. Don't know if it's just going to fix itself tomorrow or whether we're going to have to book it in. I think we're going to book it in anyway because we just need to get it looked at. At least the rapid chargers are working, although it was a bit of a hassle to get the rapid charger set up for the first time, which is an issue. Hopefully once the payment stuff is all sorted, it'll just go away, and I wish they would do that. Yeah, let me know if you've had this problem too on a Renault Zoe, on a 2020 or newer, the new Renault Zoe 50. If you've had this problem on the Renault Zoe 50, then let me know in the comments below. What did you do? How did you get it fixed? And how long did it take to get it sorted? I would be very interested. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and all that jazz, and we'll see you in the next one.